Hello, I'm Kat and today I'm going to show you some of my top summer eyeshadow palettes from my collection. So I did do one of these videos for spring eyeshadow palettes, so we're now into summer, so it's time for the summer ones. So I have got my pile here, which, here we go. Like, I think this is maybe a similar amount to the spring one. I don't remember how many I had actually. But I have gone through all my palettes and I've picked ones that just kind of like scream summer to me, that I think really would work well for summer. So when I'm thinking of summer eyeshadow palettes, I'm thinking of like kind of bright, colourful ones, you know, bold. So they're the ones that I've kind of like picked for this. So first up is this Colourpop Pokemon. And I think the cover on this one's pretty good for summer. Like, you got very cheerful Pokemon, very happy, bright, like perfect for summer. But then we've got the inside. Oh, can I open it? And this is kind of like a rainbow palette, but it is very colourful. Like, look at all these bright like colours you've got in here. Shall I swatch some of these for us? So we've got this like really bright yellow shimmer. We've got this very bright pink, this green, like red, like very bright colours, and I think this just screams summer basically. Next up I got this one from Battybean, and this is their Retro Love. I don't feel like the front is too summery. It's quite, I don't know, out there, like bold, but when you open it up we have got some bright colours in here. So there are a few kind of pastels, so more like, I guess, summer aimed. But we have got some of these very bright colours here as well, like the pink and this kind of like teal shade. So I'll just swatch a few of these. So down here, so the pink and the blue and the yellow, like very bright, like definitely good for summer. And I think you could create quite a nice look with those three colours actually. It would be quite, I don't know, crazy, but they look quite nice together. And yeah, I just feel like, if you just look at the palette, it does look quite summery. And obviously you can use like pastels in summer, like you don't have to like just spring. It's just like the theme, it's just quite summery, I think. And obviously you got some of these shimmers here. Should I swatch that one? Yeah, that's quite a nice shimmer. It's like the ocean. Next up we've got a couple from like my favourite brand, so Cosmic Beauty. And let's do this one first actually, because I think I did put this in my spring one as well. So this is Delicious Delights, but I do feel like this is kind of like half spring, half summer. I might mention that in the other one. So obviously you've got the pastels, good for spring, but then you have got like the bold summer colours, which I feel like a lot of like the summer colours, they are very similar here. So again, you've got the pink and this kind of, this one's more of like an aqua, I'd say. And then like this yellow. There we go. It's almost like the same as that Retro Love palette, but just look at those shades. Like, just summer, screams summer. And obviously you've got beautiful shimmers in here too. Should I swatch that pink one? Quite pretty. Where did I put it? Over here. And then you have got this like one up here called a Zesty, which this is almost like a neon, which I feel like neons are good for summer too. It's quite like bright pastel, but like really quite bold. So yeah, I think this is a really good like colourful one, like spring, summer, just really pretty. Like, I love this one. And then the other one that I've got is the Royal Rose. And I think this one is very summery. Again, you've got a lot of these kind of similar shades that I keep swatching, like with the pink and the blue and the kind of yellow shade. I think this one's got a purple, so let's swatch that purple, shall we? See, that's quite dark, but it's still quite bright, so I think that's still quite a good one for like summer. This one would also be good for autumn. You've got some of these like kind of oranges and like browny kind of like oranges. Let's swatch this one here. So this one's kind of like it's like a reddy pink, this one. It's very bright. I've got this green. It's very bright shimmery green there. It's very pretty. I should actually dip into this one again. I haven't used this one for a while, but like looking at it, it's very nice. Very pretty. Next up, we've got a couple of Oden's Eye, and this one was an immediate pick for summer. So this is the Planet Spirit, and this was a collab with Battybean. But like, as soon as I show you this one, like, look at that, that just screams summer. Like, it's so bright. Like, all the colours are just so bright and bold, colourful. Like, this is just, the whole thing in this palette is just summer, which some of the other palettes didn't have that. They had like mixes of other colours. So let's swatch some of these. So I love this shade here, this shimmer. Let's swatch the orange. I think that's purple. Right, here we go. So here's some of the shades here. So I love this shimmer here. What's that called? Animalia. Like, it's like a pinky gold. Oh, it's just so pretty. And yeah, look at this bright orange. This like, it's like a pinky purple. Like, so pretty. But yeah, I just think this palette's like great. It's just full on summer. You want some bright, colourful shadows. This is great. And then the next Oden's Eye one that I've got is Hummingbird, which is another collab with Fancy Face. So obviously this one's got a very, I feel like, summery, tropical like colour. Very pretty. I love the artwork. Oden's Eye does fantastic artwork on their palettes. And then here we've got the inside. So we have got some dark shades in here, but you've also got like loads of bold, bright shimmers. So let's swatch some of these. Like this green one. Wow. And I mean, should we swatch? Let's swatch this darker one here, because even though it is darker, I mean, it looks lighter in a swatch. And let's swatch this one here. So here we go. Here's some of the swatches. So we have got this kind of bright lime green, very pretty. And this was that darker blue that I swatched, which is actually lighter than it looked in the pan. And then this kind of like red, pink, pinky red, just very bright, bold colours. Like perfect for summer. And then the last one I've got, which I'm not, I don't know, completely sold on for summer, but I feel like some of the shades are kind of summery and bright. So this is the Nomad Fairy Tale one, like gorgeous packaging. But then we have got a lot of shimmers in here, and some of them are quite bright. And then this one's also good because you've got like the neutrals. So you can do a neutral look and then add in a pop of colour. So let's swatch some of these brighter shimmers. So here we go. So not quite as bright as some of the other shades, but I think they could still work very well for summer. So yeah, we've got the pink and the red and the gold, and this is a bit more of like kind of pastel-y blue. It's not quite as bright. We have got this blue here. Just swatch it here. It's quite a deeper blue, but we have got some bright shades that would work quite well for summer. Yeah, so I just added this one as like a little extra in there, I guess. Like, it's a little bit summery with the shimmers. Obviously, if you're kind of like new to colour, this is fairly good because you've got obviously the neutrals, and then you can just add like a little bit of colour with the shimmers. So it is a very pretty palette. So there's all my kind of, I would say, like top summer palettes from my collection that had like the most summery colours and fit with like the summer theme. So let me know what you think of the palettes that I showed you. Do you have any of these? Do you use them? Or do you have any summer palettes that you own that I haven't mentioned that are really kind of summer themed? Let me know. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!